Travis again. I'm working on the motorhome. I got the inside almost totally complete. I still have a little bit to do, not very much at all. I'm glad for. But here's a little what I've done. I've put full queen size bed in the back, laid the carpet, linoleum. The bed actually lifts up so you can get stuff underneath there for storage, underneath the sides. Done linoleum in the bathroom. And if you remember, it had all red carpet throughout the whole entire thing when we first got it. I haven't done nothing with the shower because it's just going to stay that way. Put carpet in there. I've cut the bench down. Put this in here instead of a bench. We only need one. We got a son. We really don't need two. I stayed with the original couch and made it way more roomier in here. All nice carpet. And I've done all this myself. I have an 8 to 5 job, Monday through Friday. The table folds down. A little tricky to do one-handed. Folds down to open up a lot more room in here. Piece of carpet down there is just laid in there. You can see the little corner up down here. That way I catch dirt as we come in and stuff, and we pick it up, throw it out. And it's got linoleum underneath it, same linoleum. That's in throughout the whole thing. It was work. It was a lot of work, but I've managed to get most of it done. All I have left to do is that bench, the cushions for it. I gotta cut them down to size so they fit. Other than that, I've got pretty much everything done that I've wanted to do on the inside. The outside, I've started on it. I've got the top coated, one coat. I need to put another one on, and then I'll start mounting solar on. Other than that, I'm way happy with the room we have now. My wife loves it. I wish I could get them couch cushions cut down and sewed up and ready to go, but I just haven't had time to do it yet, and I'm lacking a sewing machine. But I like it. It's way roomier. If you remember before, there was no room in between the couch and the dinette, maybe half a foot, maybe 8 inches at the most. Now we have plenty of room for our son to run back and forth. We don't have to, one person don't have to move so the other person can get through. We like it on the inside now a lot. We're extremely happy. I'm ready to do this full-time RVing. My wife, she's not as ready as me, but today we have came to the conclusion that end of April is our time that we're going to start going. This is where we're going to start doing this. My mother-in-law, her mom, is moved here to be closer to her grandson, us, because it's her only daughter, and well, we're leaving, so she decided she was going back to North Carolina, where she owns a home. And I don't blame her for that. She's not used to Nebraska winters, for one, and she came out here this last winter, about kicked her butt. If you've ever been to Nebraska during the winter, it gets pretty chilly. We had a mild winter this winter too. But we're gonna do it April, the end of April, beginning of May. I'm putting in my 30-day notice for work to vacate our apartment because I am right now the maintenance tech of 96 units in apartment buildings. I'm the only maintenance tech, and we're in a railroad town, and if any of you have heard, the railroad's been furloughing and laying off like crazy lately. So it's hit us really hard because we're in one of the biggest railroad towns in Nebraska, and we're one of the biggest complexes in Nebraska, and we had a lot of railroaders. Well, I got 30 down units right now, the only maintenance tech. We're not renting, nobody's renting. We haven't rented a single unit in over a month. I've turned a lot. I got a lot of them ready to go. But mother-in-law decided she was going to leave at the end of April. I looked at my wife and I said, is this what you want to do, or you want to go then? And she said, yes, I would like to spend some more time with my mom before we part ways. So come 1st of May, we're going to load up in the RV, have everything out of our apartment, our storage unit emptied. We'll be using my mother's address for our permanent address. That way, you know, because you got to have a permanent address for insurance, tags, whatever, bills you got. Well, we'll use my mother-in-law's. I went and got tags on this yesterday. Fortunately, I live in one county, she lives in another county, but I was able to go up there and get tags on it out of that county. And because I grew up there and everybody that works in the courthouse there knows me. They've known me all my life. So we're ready to go. I mean, I got insurance, I got tags, I just ready to do this. I am so ready to go on the road. I'm tired of my job. It's been a headache for a while now. They expect me to work miracles, which I do work miracles. Oh yeah. I'm not allowed to spend a dime right now because we got so many vacant units. They're losing out. I mean, you figure $500 a month, 30 units, that's roughly $15,000 that they're losing out on a month. So they told me I couldn't buy nothing. I couldn't buy appliances, carpet, linoleum, but I have to keep turning units. I'm not allowed to buy paint, but I'm supposed to paint. This job is just a headache, and I'm tired of it. I've been doing it for a year and a half, bust my ass day in, day out, you know, 5 days a week, Monday through Friday. I'm on call 24/7, and I don't get paid that much. I make a fair amount. Come the end of this month, I'm turning my 30-day notice to vacate and my 2-week notice to quit. And by the end of April, we will be moved out and ready to go. We'll be living in our motorhome. All I got left to do is put the solar on. I still got a few things I need to order and to run all the lines and stuff after I finish coating the top. I gotta wait another day or so to put the second coat on there. And then I'll start mounting solar panels, which I'll do another video as I'm doing them. But well, that's about it for now. I mean, oh, one more thing that we decided we were gonna do. We took the fridge here, and you can see it's all shiny. We took the front panels off. We're actually gonna paint them with a chalkboard paint. That way my son has something to draw on the fridge door. We could use the top with chalk as a list, and I just figured, why not, you know? It'd work. It'd give him something to do. Well, if it's cold or something out, or we stuck somewhere. The bed was a pain in the butt to get in here. It was left in an apartment, and I was like, score, because I have an 18-inch deep mattress, and the hallway between the bathroom door and by the shower is 20 inches. There was no way I was getting that mattress in here at all. So when this one came up, it's only 12 inches deep. I was like, yes, I got a mattress to go in there. I got everything done on that. I guess there's a few more things I got to do on the inside, but I can do that at any time. I can do it as we're driving down the road, whenever. I want to take that light right there, and I want to move it to that corner right there, because that's going to be the foot of the bed down at that end where that light is, and we don't need a light at the foot of the bed. We need it at the head of the bed. That'll be an easy deal with these false bottoms cupboards. So I'll just pull that fixture off, figure out something to cover the hole, a little hole in there, and I'll run it all the way back and over here and plug it in. And I probably put in a meter to keep an eye on my battery while we're back here in the bedroom, because, you know, you always got to know where your batteries are and how much power you got. But I did order LED lights for every light fixture we got in here, which there's a buttload. There is 20 light bulbs that will fit in this motorhome. Now, I've already changed out one light to an LED light that I bought for my other camper before we got this, and I think I'll leave that, and the other 2 light bulbs I'll just give to my mom so she has a couple of LED lights in her camper. Save her on a little bit of juice. But this has been one heck of a project, but I've done it fast, because if you look a week ago, my video, it was all tore out, there was nothing in here, and I've got it all put back together, and I've done this after work at nights. So I've been working my butt off, working from 8 to 5 during the day, then after I go home and eat dinner, come over here, and I bust out on this and probably work from 6 o'clock till 9 o'clock and get up and do it the next day. And I've done that for a week. I'm so glad to be almost done. Really glad. And I am more excited because at first she didn't want to leave till August. And because we're going to go to Sturgis Rally. We have for years. I have been there for at least 10 years in a row, and she's been there for the last 4 or 5. So come April, or the end of April, come May, we're going to head out to North Carolina with the mother-in-law, drive her out there so she don't have to do it by herself, and she don't have to get motel rooms. We can just pull over, camp out for a night or 2 in the motorhome, and hit the road and keep heading. And then we'll turn around and come back just so we can go to Raleigh. And then we will figure out where we're going to go from there. I have no clue, because when we first decided to do this, we were going to wait until August, go to Raleigh, and then head out to North Carolina with the mother-in-law and drop her off and then go from there. But since she wants to leave early and I'm getting tired of my job, I think we're going to go out there first and come back, hit Raleigh, and then I have no clue which way we're going to go. We'll probably actually head out west. I got family out in California that wants us to come out and see them. And I met my wife when I lived in Vegas. She's from Vegas. Well, she's from North Carolina, but lived in Vegas from the time she was 17 on until I met her. So we're going to go out to Vegas, see our friends there, and then I have no clue where we're going to go from there at all. But we're just going to enjoy it. We're going to drive a little ways, boondock for a little while, drive a little ways, boondock for a little while. We're just going to do it. We're going to enjoy the next couple of years. I can do anything. I am extremely talented. I can do anything I set my mind to. I look at it as, if one man can do it, I can do it. So I figured for money on the road, I could find spot jobs. I could do anything. I'm good with electrical. I'm good with laying flooring, obviously. I've done that professionally for 10 years. And then when I moved out to Vegas, I quit laying carpet. Well, I come back here, and I've been doing it for the last year and a half for this business I work for. And I don't get paid carpet layers' wages, by no means. I made a lot more out of these apartments when I was a professional installer installing carpet for them. Now, I don't make hardly piddly quap for doing it. But that's about it for now, and I will keep you guys updated on what happens next. Thanks for watching, and subscribe. Bye.